Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Set for a first down play. Quarterback checking off. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! What a great play by the defense. Pulling off with the interception return.
Another play by the defense coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that.
Off he goes! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. And they'll finally bring him down after he ripped whips off a huge play.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And these windows get tighter down in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, a little bit weird. You think it's a little bit more difficult, but you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got his man. He's down at the 1, and they almost have a touchdown pass on that one. Defense going all in to stop the run. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. All they need is 1 yard, and they've got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play. And he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds.
3rd and short in college football today. You see pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. He's looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. He's off to the races. At the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. The Yellow Jackets are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss. That is a statement play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the match. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is key.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he makes the grab but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to convert on 4th down.
Green 25. Lion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that pass intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gators will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
He's just showing it on the spot. And now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job of reading the quarterback's eyes. And he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coach...
Intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, going up top. Stands in and takes the hit. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia Tech 14, Florida 7.
And the Gators will move away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On the
They
double.
couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Come on, set.
Looking to pass, it's Kane. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Countless hours every day trying to coordinate these different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Ready, ready.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down.
Go.
They're going to throw it again. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Of 6.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Incomplete.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Unloads it downfield. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's off time. You get the ball out. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Florida! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. All tied up, and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running game just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the ready.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Slash.
To throw, it's King. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll move the change with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
On the
The
set.
Yellow Jackets are marching down the field.
Set.
The give to the left side. Bulls his way forward. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
How about the defender
Ready?
being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Ready up.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
On the
And
double.
the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10.
Easy.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Ready.
After
set.
picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Easy.
The defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he's dragged down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Okay.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
The back goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Got it.
The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Going to the running game. Oh, what a move to get room. He got a bunch of room, close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You always have to run the sexy plays, right? And not to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Ready.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
The ball carried by the tight end. Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
And they'll send out the
Number
field goal
33
unit.
on the field goal.
Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent. We just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.